on July 25th of 2010, I wrecked a four-wheeler, is what they're telling me, and the neighbor found me here in the house laying in the floor in a puddle of blood, knocked out. And I was in the hospital for close to 7 months, in a coma for 3 months, had severe brain trauma, 8 broken ribs, a lung punctured full of holes.
I'm a welder by trade, so when the economy go bad, my job is the first one go. I got laid off.
My husband lost his job, and it was very hard because we had just built our home in 2006. You prepare for maybe a change in income, you know, maybe a little reduction, but not a complete loss of income. ESOP was a godsend. I immediately contacted the mortgage company to, you know, try to get a mortgage modification. I actually went through that process for 2 years with them unsuccessful. It was like beating your head up against a brick wall.
They told us you have to be behind in your payments before we can even qualify you for the modification. And then once we got in the modification, that's where everything started going downhill. We've been through 5 different modifications so far.
ESOP was actually a last resort, and I contacted ESOP, and they immediately started the modification process, which I couldn't complete in 2 years, was completed in like less than 90 days.
They just go way out of their way to help you, and that's what a person's looking for when they're down and out. There was lots of times I would get frustrated so much would think about it, but then I would be like, there's people who want to help me, and ESOP, they want to help you keep your house.
I'm not by myself now and trying to take on this, I call it my battle. You know what I mean, taking on this battle by myself. Now I have somebody on my side, and they can ease your mind, and they can actually help you sleep at night, because you don't have to worry about, wow, what am I going to do here tomorrow?
It was like a big burden lifted off of my shoulder. Nobody wants to go day by day thinking that this could be the day that you can lose at home. I was just glad to get a second chance, because that's all we needed, was a second chance to start off fresh.
It makes me feel like, for once again, I actually got a little control of my life.
My story is probably just like hundreds of other people. It's embarrassing that you need help sometimes, but you know your home is something that you have to be proud of, something you worked hard for. So you can't let pride or embarrassment get in the way of, you know, of the American dream.
That's what America's supposed to be about. You're supposed to be able to live where you enjoy it, and all your neighbors are great people.
It ain't the Taj Mahal, but it's my home, and I want to keep my home, you know.
I don't know what I would do if I would have lost this house. It would have been a terrible thing. And thanks to ESOP, I'm still here, and this is where I want to be.
Our success story was calling ESOP.